Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a new series and that's the Panda Palette Challenge. I have been very inspired watching all the ladies on YouTube and binge watching some videos, and so I decided I am just going to join that community. Specifically, I've been inspired by two girls, one from the UK, her name is Stephanie, and one from America, Jacqueline Lovene. I have some affinity with these two girls that I've just been binge watching their videos, and they're the ones that inspired me to do the Panda palette. For this challenge, I have picked the Smashbox Matte Exposure Palette. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the palette that I picked. Why I picked this palette is, one, because it is a matte palette. Having hooded eyes, I've been using shadows and avoiding using shimmer shadows. For the majority of my palettes now, which I can say probably 90% of the palettes that I have in my collection are all matte. The reason why I picked this is because it is all matte. Second, it's quite neutral, and I know that I can work with it regularly and really focus and hone in using it. Being 50, I really want my shadows to be very neutral and not over the top. This palette will provide that choice. I think that this palette is perfect for a simple, neutral, muted shadows. Like with this makeup, like this is very simple, and Third is because it caters to both warm and cool tones. Being Filipina, I'll have olive skin and relatively like tan all the time, and most definitely I will gravitate towards warmer shades. However, I'd also like to work with cool tone shades. That's why I picked this palette. This palette's got 14 grams, 14 shadows, and it also has got two bigger sizes that I will use on my lid, which is the wheat and vanilla. It's really great because then that will be the base that I will be using. Quickly go through the shades that is in this palette. So the warmer side, there's rice, blackberry, desert, Sumatra, tonal, suede, and wheat. The cool side, you've got the vanilla, the buff, grounded, drizzle, black plum, truffle, and blackout. Looking at this palette, I'll do a quick swatch of the shadows that I like. Here are the swatches of the shadows that I really like from this palette, and because I'm dark, then you probably won't be able to see much of the wheat. This palette, that's wheat, and I use that on my overall eyelid. Spice, I use it on my crease, and on the outer V's I use either the, what is this one, the blackberry, and then this one is Sumatra. These are all the shadows that I have been using regularly. Otherwise, I really like all the shades. This is why I picked this palette, because I also want to focus on other shades. I have 9 months to work on this palette, and hopefully by end of 2019 I would at least hit pan on one of the shadows. If I hit pan on at least one of the shadows here, I'll be happy, and I'd say that this challenge is a success, and that's my benchmark. I'd like to keep my benchmark really low because it will to help me be more excited in doing the challenge. But one of the criteria that I used in picking this palette is I have to pick a palette that I like, and I have to have fun using the shadows. I think with this palette I will be able to create different looks and experiment and have fun with it, and that's the whole point of us buying makeup. And now I like to use up the products that I have, because in the past years I've just been buying products for the sake of buying products. I really want to hone in focusing on using these products and really loving them. Having said that, I do love all the products that I buy. In terms of giving update, I don't want to set a time on when I'm gonna give an update. If I can, I'll attempt to do on a quarterly basis, So within the year, I'll probably give two updates and then have a finale end of 2019. I am joining the Panda Palette community, and thank you for Rachel and Jacqueline for giving me a lot of inspiration. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you again next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.